So there was a social experiment performed. I don't really know when it was. I think it was like 1990 something or recently or in the early 80s. But it was talked about on one of Roma Army's channel on YouTube. And the artist in this picture here basically had a performance, quote unquote, where it was actually a social experiment. So she had, I believe it was 72 objects on a table where she would stand in a hall for 6 hours, and basically the audience could do anything to her. And it was a social experiment to see that would people hurt somebody, or would men intentionally hurt somebody if given the opportunity. And there have been, I'm guessing there's probably been people who've said, oh, well, if she didn't want to be hurt the way she was, like she literally had her nipples burned and cut off, people carved into her skin, people sliced her in places she shouldn't have been sliced. So there was a lot of like abuse that she, withstood. And you can totally go and look it up and read the effects of the experiment. But my point is that people have most likely said, oh, well, if she didn't want to be hurt like that, she shouldn't have done the performance. She was basically asking for that. No, I don't think she was asking for that. You guys were given an opportunity to either restrain yourselves or not restrain yourselves. In the first couple hours, people were very respectful. In the last bit of the experience, people were very awful. And most of these pictures here are the worst of it and were blurred out. They basically abused her to an extreme degree with knives, scalpels, and other things on her body. She did not ask for it. She gave you guys opportunity of choice, and you guys chose to hurt her. And again, the experiment was to show that if people were given the opportunity, would you hurt a woman, a person, or anything? The point of the experiment was to deliberately show whether or not human beings would deliberately hurt another human being given the opportunity. There were 72 different tools on that table. The audience was told they could do whatever they want. That does not mean she was asking for it. By dictionary definition, that actually means she was giving, by the phrasing, a choice. You can do anything, you want with the objects, was, I believe, what was stated. And that's still a choice. You can either choose to use those tools to hurt somebody or not hurt somebody. And it was proven by her social experiment that people would definitely hurt somebody if given the opportunity or the chance, especially the men in the audience. Now, this is a very triggering subject for most people, so don't look it up unless you're comfortable with this stuff. Thank you.